One part of us constructs a fortress of numbers. Another part navigates a changing landscape of immediate feeling. This is not a debate. It is a negotiation with unequal languages. The common story ends here, a verdict. But from inside, a different story is logical. A regulatory action was taken. This negotiation shapes minor currencies. The planner sees data. The experience is spoken to by promise. The social world introduces a powerful currency. Here, a numerical rule competes with a physical pressure. The outcome is often a concession, not a choice. The environment transmits feelings directly. Lack, transmitted in real time, seeks a direct line to resolution. A budget, then, is not a rulebook for one entity. It is a treaty document between two. The willpower narrative implies a clear path. Strengthen control, achieve results. It presents a linear equation where struggle indicates a personal shortfall. So when we struggle, we often look inward, diagnosing a flaw. We can put ourselves on trial, where the verdict is often guilt. But psychology asks us to consider a different variable. What if the challenge isn't the pilot's skill, but the nature of the wind? This presents a budget as a record of ongoing internal processes, reflecting how different cognitive systems operate over time. This conversation can be mapped to two constant internal actors. The planner constructs using logic and projection. Its domain is the future. The experience perceives and feels in the immediate present. Its language is sensation. The planner's message about future health is heard by the experience as a present moment lack. The experience sees the cake not as a cost, but as a direct source of present joy or comfort. These two are always present. One speaks in words, the other in feelings. A budget is the planner's clear logical directive through the megaphone, but later is an abstract concept. The experience can only feel the current emotional weather. When stress arrives, the experience feels it directly. Its core function is to navigate the now. It seeks a direct path to a better feeling. The planner's logical shouts from the future become distant background noise to the urgent need of the present. The action follows not from a character flaw, but from a part of the mind performing its core function, seeking immediate emotional regulation. This internal negotiation shapes countless minor decisions. The planner knows the formulas are identical. The experience is influenced by the emotional resonance of the promise. Modern commerce is expertly designed to speak the language of the experience. It's an invitation to an instantly better now. Social comparison feeds the experience a direct feeling of lack in the present moment. A purchase can then be an attempt to directly alleviate that specific feeling. The social moment presents a choice between a numerical rule and a felt social pressure. In this context, the weight of immediate social friction can feel heavier than future security. From the outside, it may look like a simple choice. From the inside, it's often the result of this internal concession. Then the cycle turns. The planner regains the megaphone amidst the new present feeling of anxiety. The planner scolds. It promises stricter control, a more rigid plan. A new plan is built, designed by the planner for the planner. But life introduces new weather. A stress cloud returns, larger. To the stressed experience, the perfect plan can feel like another source of deprivation. The deviation recurs, not from rebellion, but from a part of the mind seeking immediate shelter from discomfort. The negotiation continues. Psychological research doesn't offer a way to win this internal conversation. It highlights the nature of the dialogue, One holds the map, the other generates the emotional climate of the journey. The struggle itself isn't proof that one part is right and the other is wrong. It may be evidence that a map made purely of logic is navigating the territory of a feeling being. Behavioral psychology describes that variations in emotional state are associated with changes in how strongly immediate signals compete for attention. Research documents that internal states vary across moments, and these variations are associated with measurable differences in behavior, without implying deliberate intent or planning. In psychological literature, this pattern is sometimes described as integration, the coexistence of forward-planning processes and present-focused responses. From a behavioral psychology perspective, this data represents information about patterns and responses, completing a descriptive model of internal processes. The observable interaction between these processes is reduced in situations where immediate sensory input is neutral and does not prompt a behavioral response. The divergence between planned intentions and immediate actions is a pattern documented across historical and contemporary studies of human behavior. It is the hum of an ancient internal conversation between the future you imagine and the present you inhabit, a conversation that defines much of human behavior.